OK. And this is what your Kodi screen should look like, or something very similar to it. Okay, so this is what our Kodi screen looks like when it comes on. Your background may be a little different. This one, at the time of this filming, this is what it looks like. So as you can see, it says we're on movies. Up here across the top, you have some icons that have some popular movies at the time. And if you hit the down button on the remote, it's going to take you down to the sub menu where you have Exodus movies. Exodus is one of the main providers of movies, and it's probably my number 1 choice. HD Box, which is box sets. Spectro Movies is my number 2. 24/7 or Spectro. You can also just go up to the top, and I'll show you how this works. As you can see, Split is out now. Arrival, Rogue One, Patriots Day, Hidden Figures, Passengers, and just kind of go through some of the most popular movies that are out right now. When you're back on this main movie tab, all you really have to do is when it pops up is just hit the OK button. It's going to take a second. And then you have a submenu. Now, if my TV overscan was set right, you could see that this is really on Exodus, and that's what yours will tell you. So here's your options for some movies. You have genres. You can pick year. Like if you hit year, you can say, hey, I want to see every movie that came out in 2014. So it's pulling up that database. And here you go. Gone Girl, Whiplash, Interstellar, John Wick. Those are movies that are in theaters. That is one that's of interest to a lot of people. Hit in theaters. All right, Arrival, Rogue One, the Star Wars, Patriots Day, Hidden Figures. And some of these are fairly new. So let's look at Hidden Figures. Over here, it shows you the icon. What's also interesting is if you hit your menu button right here, hit your menu button, it pulls up a couple things about it. So you can go to information, hit information, and here it tells you some information about it: the director, the writer, the genre, the release date, what the movie's about. You can scroll over to trailer, hit your trailer. If you're not sure if you want to watch the movie, so you load the trailer up. You can see that it's loading. And you get your trailer. All right, hit. I would want to hit the back button. Let's go down to, let's see, what else? Just so you understand everything. So I just showed you the information button, the accountant. Okay. It's loading up. Because there's another feature that I want to show you. Showed you how to get information. Hit your 3 dots, your 3 lines, and you can pull up. You can get information about the movie and then look at the trailer to see if you're interested in it. Or you can just read the plot line to see if that sounds like something you're interested in. If you haven't seen The Accountant, that was an excellent movie, by the way. All right, so we're going to go down to, I'm just going to pick an HD version, number 4. Hit OK, which is the circle. It's going to load up. And the movie starts to play. So one of the things that I wanted to tell you about the remote is the outer edges of the circle. The right edge of the circle jumps you forward 10 seconds. The left edge of the circle jumps you back 10 seconds. The top circle jumps ahead 10 minutes. And the bottom jumps you back 10 minutes. So I'm going to show you how that works. You can see where it is on the screen. You see the remote. I hit the top button. and it jumped ahead 10 minutes of the movie. Now, if my overscan wasn't off, you could see that. You could see the actual jump. So to keep from any copyright violations, I'll turn that off. But I wanted to show you that 10 seconds, back 10 seconds, 10 minutes, back 10 minutes. So that's how movies works. Let's continue to back out using our back arrow button. And you can play with all these right here. One thing that I also, well, that's on TV, sorry. We'll back out. All right, so that was movies. You can just go down straight to Exodus, or you can just hit your icons up top. And as you go across these icons up top, it kind of gives you that same information up there, right? You can see what the movie's about, and it kind of puts your top rated movies up there. If you scroll down to the sub menu, Exodus, it pulls up the same menu we just saw. Back out of that. Spectro is the other one that I like to use. You hit that one, and you get a very similar type menu, but they are different and they pull from different sources. All right, so we're back on our main movie screen. As we scroll across, you can see you have TV shows, kid shows, little kid shows, Toddler World, Ladies Night, supposedly all ladies movies, chick flicks, ladies lounge, makeup tutorials. Heck, I hadn't even seen any of this. Ladies section, culinary, soap operas. They kind of grouped them for you. Grit, which is war and Western movies. Comedies, LMAOs. Sports, and I'll come back and show you a little bit about sports. IPTV. Music. Extras, audiobooks. These are things I really don't use too much. Programs, you should stay away from programs. You should stay away from systems. Back to your movies, and then TVs. So we'll look at TV again. Up here, you've got your most popular TV shows. If you hit the TV icon, just hit OK. It pulls up your Exodus TV show. You can do what people are watching again, what's coming on today, the new TV shows, new episodes. I like TV calendar. I hit TV calendar. And I say, hey, what's coming on today? Sunday. And then you can see everything that happens today. Some cases you can actually play it before it comes on in your time zone. In most cases you have to wait to about an hour after it comes on in your time zone. All right, so back to TV shows. What people are watching, we already said all that. Most popular, let's hit most popular TV shows. And let's find something like Game of Thrones. People like that on HBO. You would, again, you could hit info to see what Game of Thrones is all about. Or you can just hit OK to play it. Now this is one of the things I like best about the Kodi Firestick is you get every season. So if you wanted to start binge watching and say, hey, you know, I never saw Game of Thrones, but I'm interested, I hit season 1. And then it lists every episode. Now, as you watch an episode, you'll get a little check mark in the box. So you don't have to remember if you watched that episode or not. So I think that's a great feature. Back out. Back out. So that was TV shows. And pretty much if you want to search for a TV show, let's try to think of something in the past. Let's go with Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch, because you got to be pretty exact sometimes. Nope. And there it is. Everything that has the word Brady's in it. So, whoops, the Brady Bunch. You can see the picture over here, and then you can go back and get all 5 seasons of the Brady Bunch. And you can do this for all of your whole favorite TV shows.